I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Rakwa, and double honor to the elders of GMS that rule well, salutation to the elders and to the apostles and to the brothers that's living the truth, doing great work around the globe, doing wonderful work day and night and day. Shout out to you sincere sisters who's loving Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, loving yourself, respecting yourself, loving your husband, respecting your husband, loving your children, taking care of the home, doing the righteous things in the eyes of the Lord and staying positive. We have a clip here. I want to go over this clip here, and I want to talk about a few things what's going on the earth, man. All right, and this is the little things that's hindering us, and just putting us down. All right, hold on for 1 second. All right, it says man plans to meet baby mom at police precinct where she works to get his kids, but she doesn't show. He tries to file a report and they refuse to let him leave. So this is kind of odd and weird to me, on why would a police many police at this police station will hold the man against his own will from leaving. He's not a criminal. He's has already been signed and delivered an agreement where he will pick up his children from the police station because they can't come to common grounds for him to just pick up the kid from where she's at, because there's always end up to a fight or argument. So I don't know why she didn't show up, so, and then they try not to not let him go. The only thing I can think of is either she's a police officer herself, because I know a good friend of mine. He's his ex-wife is a police officer, and he has a child by her, and she was making his life very, very hard, man, making his life hell, and the police would, just treat him so bad because she's worked for the NYPD law enforcement, and it just treating the brother so bad, man. They treating him like he's the worst person in the world, but it's to cover her, and because she's a part of them. Police would love to protect corruption, especially when you have women like this that's convincing, their co-workers, especially the law enforcement, to make this man life hard, man. But that's why it says, man, and that's why it says.
Am I being detained? Then I can leave. Am I being detained? If I'm not being detained, then I can leave. Yes or no? Yes or no? Is it a law? You can't tell me I have to stay. I'm trying to leave. If you don't let me go,
You can't leave.
you have to unlock the door.
You can't leave. You can't leave.
Bro, you have to unlock the door.
You can't leave.
Don't touch me. I
can't
can leave.
leave.
My lawyer said I can leave. Am I being detained?
You can't leave.
Am I being detained?
So I'm just telling you guys that.
That doesn't mean I'm being detained. Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
Look, they don't even want to keep the man against his own will there. They don't want to keep him there. You can see it in their face. Now, if the Sarge has a reason for it, maybe the guy just all right, guys, no problem. If you guys want to wait for the Sarge, it's not a problem. I can wait for the Sarge. But I do have things I have to attend to. There's a possible way you guys can get the Sarge to come here as quick as possible, because I have things I have to attend to. And sometimes these police don't have no respect, and they don't give a fuck about what you got going on. They don't know if this man have to go to work. They don't know if this man have a doctor's appointment. They don't know that. And it's disrespectful, man. But if the Sarge had a reason for it, then, I can understand that, So I'm trying to be a little fair. But these are the things that go on in the nation of Israel against our people, man. Brown and black people, man. Us Israelites go through this on an everyday basis because there is confusion amongst us, man. Babylon has made us so confused because Babylon is a confused place. So many things are going on in the world. All this distraction where these people are having war. These people are doing all type of evil. They doing all type of evil. Salakia, they doing all type of evil corruption in the midst of your eyes. They're getting ready to push this new world order. But we're busy fighting and bickering about if children should be seen by a parent. No parent on this planet should be co-parents. There's no such thing in the scripture where it is called co-parent. Babylon has made this idealistic, unrealistic thing into a reality where now it's a part of your reality. There's no such thing. It's supposed to be this thing called co-parent, or you were supposed to be having a divorce with your wife. Okay? But America has institutionalized black and brown women to go against men. Even more. You know what's worse then is worse now. And we go against each other and we fight and we harm one another. Judgment is coming to America. It's coming fast, man. Everything you do is being accounted for. Watch.
Thank you. So please let me go. Please let me go.
You have to stay.
Y'all know that's a lawsuit. Come on, why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that? Y'all know that's a lawsuit, bro. Like, why would y'all do that?
Sometimes our own people, sometimes we do go the extra limit. I mean, they didn't put their hands on them. They told them calm and fair. Sometimes you don't know what's the reason. You don't know he may have something for you, or to deliver a message. So sometimes you gotta be patient. So I get it. But sometimes police do abuse their power and not telling people what it is. They don't owe nobody nothing. But they overly abuse their power in the community. It's only in our community. And sometimes you can't blame them for checking us, because our people are out of order. So sometimes it's good for the police to come and do their job, man. So I'm not really too mad at police, but sometimes I do get mad at them, because there's times where there's things that is unnecessary. They doing extra stuff and it's uncalled for. That's why it's important for us Israelites to have spiritual discernment, so we know how to conduct ourselves when we out here. Even if they're going to do wrong to us, our power will get vengeance on them.
I am asking to leave. Am I under arrest? No, I'm not under arrest. Am I being detained? No, I'm not being detained. I would like to leave now. Can I leave?
Negative brother.
I'm going to try to leave the door. He's not permitting me to leave. He's telling me I have to stay. Officer Cusco is telling me to stay. I think I know you, bro. You telling me to stay. What is happening? What is happening? Y'all know this is a lawsuit. Why would y'all go through all of this? No, bro, I'm not under arrest for anything. Like, let me go. No, let me leave. Or let me speak to a supervisor right now. No, let me leave. No. I don't feel safe and I want to leave.
Hold on, guys.
Intimidated, I don't feel safe and I would like to leave. This is my baby mom's precinct. They're intimidating me. They're not letting me leave. I'm not under arrest. I'm not detained. So I'm leaving then. Am I under arrest? No, I don't want to speak. I feel unsafe. I'm not going into that room. I feel unsafe. I would like to leave. Nope, I would like to leave. I'll make a report somewhere else. Thank you.
All right. So I understand the captain wasn't trying to be mean. The captain was trying to say, look, let's make a report where it can help you against her, because she didn't come with the children. So at least we had that on file. So I think the guy was kind of a little. He was kind of a little over exaggerated, man. He was doing too much. But then again, it's just right. If he feel unsafe, he feel unsafe. You can't make a man feel safe just because whatever. I mean, they was kind of. I think they were trying to stop him from leaving so that he could file a report, because they see this all the time. They know what to do. So I'm trying to get him a benefit of the doubt. But sometimes these women do so much, man. We can't trust nothing with these women. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very it's very, very, distasteful, man. It leaves a stain. It leaves a stain on our soul, man, where we don't want to be where we don't want our trust in people's hands, man. But these women do these things, man. And I just don't understand. I just don't get it. You understand? So at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, sometimes you got to make better decisions, man. Who you're dealing with and who you're having children with, man. When you're having children by people, man, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. They always tell you, you know who people are when you have children by them. They will show you who they are. They'll show you who they are. It's a true statement. Fellas, have children by a woman, you'll know who she is. I'm telling you, she's going to tell you and show you who she is. But it shouldn't get to that point. You should know who she is already. You're dealing with her. Some men are so blind to the fucking fact. And a lot of you women too. You having children by these no good men, and we don't want sisters to become baby mothers. That's nowhere in the Bible. It's not biblical. You're supposed to be a wife to your husband and love him. You understand? Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to spit for a minute. You know what I mean? Well, I apologize. So you have to make better decisions, man. We putting ourselves through this hardship. You know what I mean? I'm not a relationship guru. I'm not a relationship expert. I'm just stating the facts. I'm stating what's obvious. I'm stating what's known and what we see. Watch other people's situations. Be smart. Analyze. Observe. Do not allow women to do such things. Ladies, don't allow men to abuse you, and especially if he's not loving you, because you got wicked men that's out here. Stop choosing these type of men. Stop thinking that these type of men are men that can give you something. Stop doing it. I'm telling y'all, be very careful, man. Be very careful who you choose and who you select in this life. This life that you know and I know is not what you think it is. This life, I love her. Oh, she loved me. This is the girl of my dreams. Cut that out. Evaluate people, watch people's actions, look at how they treat others. This is what you want in life. This is what you're going to get. We're going through spiritual battles on this planet. Look at the situation, what's going on. Watch other people's mistakes so that you won't repeat those habits. I see my cousins going through so much pain, so much ridicule, so much everything. I said, man, I'm not going to be like that. I don't want to be like that. So I learned from that, and I didn't become that. Now they're struggling, or they're not having the life they're supposed to have. They say that you're supposed to start life at 40. Your life really begins. Your life really flourish. You know, because the things that you do, and when you're younger, set yourself up. You have to make up your mind. I wish that I would have did things better and different, but I can't reverse that. But at least I have an opportunity to at least buy some time back by me learning a trade, by me doing this, man. You feel me? So, you know, I advise you guys, man, you know, take your time, be easy. You know, try to refrain from having sex, man. Be disciplined. You know, so that you won't have to go through this, or find a woman that likes you and love you daily more than anything in this life, man. You know, but you know that I know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is first, but she should love you and cater to you, not entertaining other dudes. When women are entertaining other dudes, man, they lost respect for you, man. They lost respect for themselves. They have no respect. So don't cry over these people, man. Ladies, if you've seen men just because he's a wicked dude, he just doing you wrong, and he beating on you, manipulating you, stealing your car, driving, doing things, you got to get away from that, man. That's why you women, you need to stop choosing. You need to stop. Oh, well, I don't say choose. Well, let me say this: your selection choice is not great. Men choose you to be in a relationship. Women, stop forcing yourself to be with a man that you know that don't like you, right? And still give him something. He'll take it from you and dog you out. And you love it. That's why they got baby mothers on this earth. And a lot of you men be pumping your seed. Your seed and royal bloodline is very important, who you're putting your seed into. Stop putting your seed in any type of woman out here. And I don't feel sorry for dudes that's going through this, man. Especially, you keep repeating the same thing over and over. We have to learn from this, man. We all make mistakes by doing this. We're not right, man. I got 5 children, man. Technically 6. So, the girl runs off with my child, but that's nothing I can do about it. That's on her. She did some evil shit and she ran. I don't care. You know, she know that I know that she did wrong. You feel me? So at the end of the day, hey, listen, there's nothing I can do about it. I got my children with my wife that I love. You know, is my wife the first choice that I really wanted in life? No. But I chose her because I can overlook certain things that she do, and she's all about me. That's why I chose her. Even though She's not perfect. But I chose her because I overlooked a lot of the certain bad that she has. You know what I mean? That's why I chose her. Is she my first preference of choice that I wanted to really for her to be my wife? No. But I selected her to be my wife because she was a better choice. She was a better choice to have my children. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of women that wanted me to marry them. But when I found out their dirty secret, I got away from them. All right? Let's get a scripture here. Let's go to Proverbs 21 and 9. It says, it is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in the White House. So this woman, the reason why he got to pick up his kids from here, because this woman, he argues and fight her. They brawl. They go at it. That's why he gotta have his children being picked up from the police precincts of where it's fair. Court orders. So if she go get some court orders, she's violating it. So now that can make him have more rights. It just look good for him to have custody. That looks good on paper for him. Bad on her. I'm telling y'all. So a lot of these women no good, man. So that's why he got to beat it, because she's a nagging woman, a fighting woman, argue her mouth. The only thing the black woman got on her that's powerful is her mouth. And sometimes you make a dude want to go up beside your head because you don't listen. All right? Genesis 3:16, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So your desire should be to your husband. Why the fuck are y'all having a co-parenting and divorce proceedings and support child support? It's fucking ridiculous. You women are hard-headed and you don't listen. But serve the men right, because men, you're out of order. You don't honor the Most High like you should. Men are not being taught because they've been raised by single parent homes. Single mothers not going to teach their son how to be right. That's why a father is there. A father is supposed to teach his son how to live life and watch these things. I teach my son. My father taught me. Now I'm teaching my son even better. So now he can teach his son even better. I'm telling y'all something. So this co-parenting bullshit is out of order, man. It's not biblical. And if you were a woman, she's very wicked and wrong, right? And you having sex with her, man, protect yourself, man. Protect yourself. Because once you go up in her and you let loose your seed, and she got a child, she keep the child, man, it's like you doom and damn with that girl, man. It's pain, man. I see dudes going through it. My coworker told me earlier, he told me, right, that his boy had multiple businesses in Flatbush in Brooklyn, and his baby mother drained him from every dollar. He couldn't stay focused because he trying to prove a point that he the man, he the Don. You don't got to prove nothing to these women. You don't got to prove nothing to these women. You understand? You don't got to prove nothing to these women at all, man. So when you doing this, right? All you doing, you setting yourself up for failure. Now the man don't have nothing. The man don't have nothing. That he told me. The man don't got nothing. He lost everything. She raped him from every dollar that she took. You know what I mean? She took every dollar from him. So, be careful, man. Be careful. I did many lessons on child support system. I did many lessons on go to my videos. Go to my videos, man. Go to my videos and watch them. How I broke it down. I'm telling y'all, you do not want to put yourself in a situation. Be very, very careful, man. So the video is edifying. Shalom.